Hello, my name is Stephanie Phillips. I am a clutter coach for the Mind, Soul, Spirit, and Space with Stuck is Temporary. Today I'd like to talk to you about books. I'm not telling you to get rid of your books. Do not worry. I have made a choice that I'd like more clear space in my home, and therefore I am editing my books. And so I wanted to talk a little bit about how, if you choose to decide what books to keep and what books to let go. A lot of books, a lot of those of us who are big book people, we love our books and we have gotten them for a reason and we have kept them for a reason. And most of these I have read cover to cover. But some of them were my grandmother's, some of them were loaned to me by other people. They are in a separate stack. They will go back, even though some of them I haven't read. They were given in good intentions, and I'm grateful, and I will be giving them back. So some of these books have a lot of emotion attached to them. My grandmother was a big Charles Finch fan. My mother has also read all of them. I just haven't had the time or the space to go through them, and if I do eventually, I know that I can find them somewhere. Library, used bookstore, that kind of thing. Some of these I have read several times, and they have a lot of meaning, but it's time for someone else to read them. Some of these are book club books that I've really, really enjoyed. But again, if I want to read it once more, then I can find it at the library or my used bookstore. So there's a lot of books here that are being released into the wild. I am going to have some friends come over and choose some that they would like to read, and I will take the rest to Lee over at Book Buyers, which is my local used bookstores. And then the rest I will pop into little libraries throughout the neighborhood in East Charlotte, and then whatever I'll take over to Julia's over at the Habitat for Humanity Restore on Wendover. But yeah, this is a big change for me because I am a little bit of a collector when it comes to books, and I have a hard time letting go because it's like, of course I'll read that again. Of course I'll read that again. But there are so many books that I have on my shelves and on my tables and everywhere that I have not read yet and I would like to read. And so I have chosen to prioritize those to keep in my house. And these will go to the wild and be loved by another. There are some books that will not be given away or donated because they're falling apart. They have pages coming out. We're not even sure that all of them are really here. So these will go into the recycling because they are paper. There's some that have a little bit of water damage. Those can go in the recycling. There are some that are old and a bit controversial that may end up in recycling. And then there's this very, very sad tale of an amazing book that has tape on it that I have no idea how long I've had, probably most of my life. But it has pages coming out. And so this may also end up in a recycling bin unless I make a piece of art out of the surviving pages. So some options there: recycle, gift to friends, donate, But just make sure that you're doing it for you and not for somebody else, because it's a very personal decision between a person and their books. So, signing off, and remember, stuck is temporary. And if you need anything at all, stuck-is-temporary.com, and you can find my information there. Have a great day.